Well, hello, General Hospital Daily Recap fans. Today's daily recaps is for Monday, April the 22nd, 2024. Monday, April the 22nd. Feeling just a little bit better now, y'all. I mean, goodness gracious. I still a little swollen there. You could see it. Can't wear eyeliner, but look, I couldn't see with those sunglasses on. So this is Daily Recap Lady, how she normally looks. There we go. Now let's dive right into it. I'm going to get to the good part. Ava and Nina. Oh, no. Say it ain't so, Nina. Ava steered you wrong? What? Oh, and Nina called her out on it. And Ava tried to, I didn't know that Sonny was going to react that way about you selling the hotel to Ava. I mean, to Jason. And Nina looked, she goes, oh, you didn't know. Mm, didn't know how he would react. You told me, don't worry, Nina. You're helping smooth things out with Sonny. She goes, you were smoothing things out for yourself. And Ava's like, what are you talking about? She goes, she kept saying, you said this, you said that. I listened to you. And so Ava finally said, you said, you said, you said. Think for yourself, Nina. So she goes, how's Sonny gonna feel? This is what Nina's saying. When I let him know it was your idea to turn Carly and Drew into the SEC. And she goes, oh, that absolutely was not my idea. And I told you not to do it. She goes, no, oh, the suggestion here, the little goading there for me to do it, for me to do it. She said, you were the one that came up with the idea. What do you think Sonny's gonna do? So Ava looked at her and said, go ahead and tell him. Because see, he's not gonna believe you. He feels you're a traitor. He's not gonna believe you. And Nina says, oh, but he's gonna believe you. And she goes, that's right. Sonny has has started relying on me. I'm his confidant. And she says, uh-huh, Ava, this was your end game. All along, this was your plan. So Ava says, no, actually, it wasn't all along. She goes, oh, you needed to move in for your safety. Why are you still there, Ava? And Ava said, because Sonny wants me there. And it is my goal to, because she goes, what's your end game? And she said, my end game is to have a good relationship with my daughter's father. That's my end game. And Nina said, oh, but it's much more than that. And so Ava looked at her and said, you know what, Nina? Sonny and I, we're cut from the same cloth. We understand each other's worlds. Unlike you, what you wanted to sit on a porch in a rocking chair with grandchildren on your knee. And so Nina said, and what's wrong with that? Ava says, if you wanted that life, you should not have married a mob boss. And Nina just looked at her. She goes, because see, Nina, you never even understood Sonny's world and understood Sonny. Oh, he let you see. She goes, I saw a part of Sonny that no one else has ever seen. And she goes, you mean Mike? She says, Mike was not real, Nina, at all. This is Sonny. And you didn't understand Sonny. She goes, now Sonny may have tried to show a nicer side of himself. He tried to hide the dark sides of himself from you, but they can only stay hidden for so long. I know the real Sonny Corinthos, and he relies on me. And Nina is just, you can see her in that picture. Right, oh, poor Nina. Tear dropping down her face. Oh no. So she turns around, she gets the divorce papers from the back, she signs them, and she hands them to Ava. She goes, have at it, Ava. He's all yours. Ava looks at her, takes those divorce papers, she sure does, and walks right out of there. Now, everybody, we know Nina. Well, for one thing, probably tomorrow, Drew's going to walk into her office and they're going to end up on the floor again, having hate sex, right? Because she's going to be so hurt, telling Drew, oh no, Ava betrayed me. Ava, Ava. So that's going to be good because once Nina snaps out of it, ooh, it's going to be on. She's going to be all over Ava. Oh my goodness, that's going to be good. Now we have Danny and Jason talking, and he goes, are you upset? Are you mad that I came? He says, no, I'm never mad to see you. However, how'd you get in here? Oh, I came up the fire escape. I saw you and Carly were talking, so I just came on up. He goes, I'm real good at getting in and out of places without being seen. He goes, I was at your arraignment, you know. And he goes, Danny, where was your mother? She was at the hospital with Dante. She goes, you know, pretty much nobody saw me, but Elizabeth saw me, but she's cool with it. She didn't say anything. He goes, Danny, you can't keep doing that. And so Danny's like, well, mom says I can't see you at all, and that is not fair. And he's going on and on. So the next thing we see, because Christina is at Sam's helping Sam put something together, complaining about Ava living with Sonny because she wants Sonny and Nina back together again. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't like what Nina did to Carly and Drew, but still, my dad was happy with her. Oh, she could care less what Nina did to Carly and Drew. That's Christina. She don't like Carly. So anyway, they talked, and Sam says it's Sonny's choice. She goes, but is my dad acting okay with you? Did he seem off? Does he seem paranoid? And Sam says, no, a little stressed, but you know, lots going on. But see, Christina's starting to see it, right? So there's a knock on the door. She opens the door. It's Jason bringing Danny home. She immediately looks and says, Danny. And he goes, I went to go see my dad. And she goes, and she starts to get in on Danny. And so Jason says, Sam, can we talk? She goes, I'm talking to Danny. We can have a conversation another time. She was trying to like, and so Danny goes, well, why won't you listen to him? Hear him out. And so Christina jumps up and she goes, Danny, come on, let's go out. Let's go get some coffee. Let's go out. She wasn't drinking coffee, but she took him out. Well, I don't know why she didn't say, let's go get a soda, because why would he want coffee? But anyway, Sam was talking about my son, and Jason goes, our son. No, it's my job to keep my son safe. And so Jason says, I want our son safe as well. But Sam, he found me and he's going to keep seeking me. Well, tell him to stop. Tell him to stop coming to see you. Danger follows you everywhere you go. And Jason says, you what? You want to control Danny? He goes, me telling Danny to not come see me, that's not going to stop Danny. You're trying to control him is not going to work, Sam. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to keep it. Oh, she is just all on him. And Jason was finally like, you know what? Kind of like, you know, sorry it's come to this. She goes, well, me too. I'm sorry I'm sorry for a lot of things. And Jason just looks at her and he walks out. Now, see, Elizabeth was always able to get her way with Jake. Jason is kind of like, Sam, come on. This ain't gonna work. But the bad thing is she's right. Jason has a target on his back. And if something bad is gonna happen to Danny, I don't like that. So anyway, next thing we have going on, a lot of nonsense stuff. Maxie's stressed out. They're trying to put Brooklyn's bridal shower together. I was going to say bachelorette shower, bridal shower together. And she's just talking and uh, to Lois. And Lois ends up giving her a possible name for the new facial cream line. Because she said Lucy wants to name it something Lucy's, this, that, and the other. She's like, Lucy is being irrational just because her fans are blowing her up. She feels she's the best spokesmodel Deceptions ever has. And Maxie says, I don't have the numbers yet, but I'm 100% sure she did not do well on Home and Heart. She said it was Sasha that saved the day with the show. She said, but I can't talk to Lucy. And she goes, and you know what? Brook Lynn is busy planning her wedding. And Maxie says, you know, now I understand that. But Lois says, but you're stuck. You're left doing everything on your own. I understand that too. So Lois starts throwing out ideas and you know, giving Maxie some suggestions, kind of cheering Maxie up a bit. And then Jocelyn comes with Willow bringing the little baby shower, not baby shower, um, bridal shower bags there. And then Drew shows up. Why? I don't know. You see, Drew doesn't own the Savoy. This was Brook Lynn's bridal shower. Why he came, I don't know. But he ends up talking to Willow and they talk and they talk. And before Drew leaves, he says, oh, you know what, Nina, Drew, Willow, I've been talking to Nina lately, you know. I've been around her because of Crimson, you know, Crimson business. But she talks a lot about you. She really misses you. I just thought you should know that. And Willow just looks at him and he leaves. And I thought, yeah, she's looking at you like, why would you say that to me? Right? And she's just looking. So he leaves. That's why I already know he's going to go to Nina's office. Nina's already just a crumble because Ava did, Ava did, Ava did. You know? So, yeah, I see what's going to happen there. We all could have written that script for tomorrow a mile away. And then we have Sonny. Now, the reason why Nina is in her office, Ava comes up to see Nina. That's because Sonny took Carly, you know, Carly took Sonny actually to that side area before you get into the dining room. She said, because look, I don't want you talking loud and causing a scene in my hotel now. And oh, she's so happy. And oh, Sonny and his jealousy. I offered to buy it back for you and you refused. I this, I that. She goes, I know I refused, Sonny, because you were trying to do it to ease your guilt over Nina, over how you just broke up. That is not what happened. I was gone, you know, I was gone maybe 6 months, and she's looking, and you and Jason, oh, this, that, and the other. It's always been you and Jason. And Jason, she goes, you know what? Do you hear yourself? What is wrong with you? She's like, I don't recognize you. She's really not thinking. Because right now, she ain't caring too much about Sonny because she'd already know she's been through this enough with him and his office bipolar meds, right? And so she goes, this isn't you. For one, cutting off your own son. He and I were only trying to protect you, Sonny. So you're bringing a traitor. And he goes, and guess what? Yeah, Michael did that. Wasn't his finest moment, but he changed his mind. They brought the evidence to me. I destroyed it. We're still protecting you, Sonny. But he wouldn't have had the evidence if he wouldn't have brought in Dex. She goes, it doesn't matter. The evidence was destroyed. And then Dex stayed to protect you. And she goes, and protect you he did, Sonny. You would be dead without Dex right now. And why don't you see that? Jason was up there with the sniper. She goes, yes, Sonny. Jason was up there on that roof with the sniper. The sniper missed because of Jason. So once again, Sonny, Jason saved your life like he's done for years. And oh, he just, oh, he's grabbing her face. See, yeah, he just wasn't hearing it. And she's looking like, well, okay, what's up? What's going on with you? Right? So he's just actually almost stomping his feet like a jealous boyfriend. She goes, but you happily took it from Jason. And she looked the hotel, right? And she looked at him. She said, that's right, I sure did. Yep. She's like, Jason supports me. Jason believes in me. Jason wasn't doing this because of guilt. Jason, yes, absolutely. I took it from Jason. And he goes, hey, where has he been for 2 years? 2 years. I've had a target on my back for a year, and he's been gone, and he's an informant. So she goes, a FBI informant. She says, Sonny, it's been an FBI informant for what, 2 years? Yet here you are. You haven't been charged with anything. Jason hasn't told them anything about you. Once again, protecting you. He's not trying to. Oh, Sonny was just being Sonny, and I just kind of shook my head and said, "Okay, there's no uh talking to him. There's just forget it. Don't even try, okay? Because it's going in one ear and out the other." So anyway, that pretty much was it. You know, it was just really good to see Nina dealing with the knife in her back by somebody, the one person. Well, she and Olivia got close, but like Olivia said, we were never friends. It was tolerable work. I made it tolerable working with her. She was like, we aren't friends like her. She wasn't friends with Nina like she's friends with Cardi, even though to me she had a bad way of showing it. But anyway, um, so Nina now without Ava, who does she have? But Ava better tread lightly with the med situation because if she waits too long and somebody else figures it out and they know it, what and it ends up looking like her, Sonny might try to kill her because he's off his rocker here. So that could be a very, very dangerous situation, you know. So anyway, that's it. Because at the coffee place, maybe that's brioche on the patio. Um, little Danny was saying, "Oh, my mom, I'm not letting her keep her from my dad." Oh, he was just out and out. That's not going to happen. And Christina was trying to let him know she's just trying to keep you safe. That's what moms do. He goes, yeah, but she's trying to keep me safe from my dad. And so she goes, you really like being around your dad, don't you? He goes, yes, I do. And I'm happy he's back. And he's just going on and on about his dad. Christina didn't bash him, but she just said, Danny, you know what? Your mother has your best interest at heart. Don't forget that, please. So anyway, everybody, that was it. Not too much happened, just the Nina and Ava situation. That was really, really good. I'll be back tomorrow for another daily recap of General Hospital. Now let's go to Comment Corner. Comment Corner. And I'm going to reset my trusty dusty stopwatch. Here we go. Aisha says, Nina apparently lacks common sense and rational thinking. Even if Ava hadn't steered her wrong, because she did steer her wrong, and let's say Sonny wasn't furious with Jason and Carly, how would selling her half of the hotel and having Ava advocate for her advance her cause with Sonny, Nina's cause with Sonny? Is Anna on a power trip? The police commissioner doesn't assign which lawyer will prosecute which court cases. No, she does not. And doesn't even determine which cases actually go to trial. No, she does not. Now, Robert may let her weigh in on the basis of their personal relationship, but officially she has no say. The police investigate and gather evidence. Then it's all the DA's office. Then it's in the DA's office hands. With a high profile defendant like Sonny, a senior seasoned prosecutor, if not the DA himself, takes the lead, not a mere ADA. I'm 100% with you, Aisha. Well said, well said. Molly is not even a year old in the DA's office, then just maybe a year old in the DA's office. So there's just no way she should be prosecuting that. And then Aisha says, was the gas problem at Bobby's just a bureaucratic mix-up or a case of deliberate interference? If the latter, is Carly the target or just a way to get to Jason? I don't think Sonny can be ruled out as the culprit, which is interesting. I didn't think Sonny would do that. I don't know. I don't know. Can't tell you. Sonny's conveniently rewriting history. He may have been living up in Nixon Falls for 9 months blissfully amnesiac, but he was presumed dead and was grieved profoundly. He is forgetting that Jason and Carly were under siege on the business front, fighting for survival. Sonny doesn't care about that. Aisha says, daily recap, lady. Yes, it's really Steve Burton's tattoos. Oh, really? I kind of thought how intricate they were. They must have really been his. Does anyone remember Sonny getting a tattoo when he split from Tamra Bronze Carly? Does Ava still have the one she got as Denise Demirci? I don't remember Denise Demirci. Sorry, I guessed at the spelling. Yeah, I don't remember when she was somebody else. Brenda says, this is going to split Nina and Ava's friendship up. Ava needs to tell him now. And Ava needs to do it by going and saying, you know what, Nina, I went to see Nina because I could see she was hurt and she turned on me. She is now trying to say I told her to turn in Drew and Carly. Sonny, that's a lie. Don't I would never have told her to do that. And Sonny would believe Ava, but she should just get in front of it. Anita says Jason had on long sleeves. His tattoos were not showing when Jason spoke. When Jason spoke to the rep. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Sherry says, I wonder how Laura and Anna will feel when they find out Valentine is setting Sonny up. I know. Yeah, Laura. And look, where is Charlotte? She's wandering the streets aimlessly. Catherine says, this episode made me even more angry about Jason's decision to save Carly. Really? So the trauma to his kids is worth a fake death, and becoming a mercenary is worth Carly not being charged of a crime. I'm more angry at Jason. He's doing it for her. Merle says Molly needs to tell Alexis. Yes, she does. Molly needs to grow a backbone and stand her ground against Anna. Yes, she does. And then I am says a lot of military attach their arms like that. Samoans also. And then Denzel, goodness, Denzel, I'm gonna read half of yours because that's a long one. But Denzel says, at this point, Sonny is losing it. He's eventually gonna do something more crazy. He might target his ex-wife Carly, Nina, Jason, and might be Michael too. Since he's off his meds is not thinking straight at all. Not saying it won't happen, just I'm just assuming or just assuming in my opinion. Because Sonny is also mad that Jason got Carly the Metro Court back. I know he's jealous. I said of Sonny and Drew when Sonny offered to Carly to get her the Metro Court back. Yeah, GH Monday's episode is going to be crazy from Sonny and Carly arguing to Nina and Ava going at it. Because Ava definitely played Nina for a fool. Yes, she did. And I don't feel sorry one bit. because Nina did it to herself, thinking that Nina's giving the Metro Court back to Carly was going to get back Sonny. Like, nah, Nina, you got played, uh, and plain it's simple smiling. Uh, she should have found the divorce papers from the start and left Sonny. And now Jason and Sam are going to be on Monday's episode. I think I already know what Sam is gonna say. Yep, Sam said what you think she's gonna say, and Jason did not agree. He just looked at her like, you know what, you could make whatever decisions you want about our son, but so can I. And that's what I'm saying. It's gonna backfire if Danny gets caught in any crossfire. I am says the tattoos are real. Lisa says, I hear so many people threaten to quit watching the show if Maurice Bernard leaves or if they kill off the character for some other reason. Really, people, really. You've been watching the show since the 50s and 60s and, and stop watching because a character retires. I know. Really, they would just, Sonny, a lot center around Sonny, but they can bring up another strong enforcer. I mean, mob boss. It could be Jason for all we know. Once he gets, cause see, you know what's gonna get the FBI off his back? Kate's. Kate's is going to get personally involved with Carly and compromise whatever little evidence he has against her. He is. Claire says Anna got to be out of her mind asking Molly to prosecute her uncle. Let's That's a complete conflict of interest, and most definitely will cause issues between Molly and Christina. Ava needs to tell Sonny about his meds being tampered with. I am so afraid Sonny will hurt someone. Ava should be concerned about her own safety and the safety of her child, since she knows the meds have been tampered with, because Sonny will be hallucinating soon and could hurt her. Or Avery. Nikisha says Steve Burton has those tattoos in real life. Thank you so much. Lisa says this is going to be so funny. Nina's thinking she scored good will points with Sonny. She's going to be pissed at Ava. Anna's just wrong pushing Molly to go after Sonny. She needs to back off Molly. She is being selfish. Anna is being ridiculous. And Lisa says Carly was shocked that Jason was brought back the hotel. Awesome for Carly. Danny is being very nosy, snooping in Jason's room. He admires him so much, and that scares Sam. Sherry says hotel, not motel. Yeah, you're right. It's a hotel. And then the last comment, Dacia says Cyrus will disappoint Laura when his true colors come out. He'll kidnap Trina. Laura will end up losing her mayor job because Cyrus will turn out worse than Sonny. She'll blame herself, um, resign as the mayor. Anna will find out Valentine is the new boss of Pikeman, and uh, she'll definition lose her faith in him. You mean definitely lose her faith in him? All right, everybody, that is 10 minutes. That's Comic Corner, Comic Corner. I will be back tomorrow with another daily recap of General Hospital. Hopefully, I can use some eyeliner tomorrow. We shall see. We shall see, everybody.